He said he should have the steam building froze out. You have we got to build up steam. We got to be ready, and then it goes up to the dispatcher. But sometimes between like 7:30, we don't know. Yeah, sometime that time. Or 10, or midnight. Yeah. That's so cost. Right. We got a lot. They have a lot of work to do when you get back to the yard. Everything gets stripped off. All the market lights, all the number plates, everything gets stripped off. Well, you know,
Our stuff sucks.
Almost irreplaceable. Right.
Anybody?
No, I have not.
All right. Well, we'll give you the full spiel of it. So this is a 1927 passenger locomotive. It's designed to pull basically any type of train that would still be running out of this depot. This engine usually ran stuff off San Diego.
No, sir.
Right now, route of Southwest Chief.
Okay.
The equivalent to today's Southwest Chief.
The Super Chief. Yeah.
Exactly. So, worked for the Santa Fe Railroad in 1927. 873,000 pounds. And we're designed to go fast. Got big wheels on it, 80-inch drivers. So I'll just kind of give you the run through of how it all works. So we'll start over here. This is the engineer's seat. You run the train. You don't drive the train because you don't have a steering wheel. We go where the track takes us. So starting over here, we got the whistle. This is the throttle. This is the reverser. You push it away from you to go forward. You pull it towards to reverse. Air brake gauges and valves on this section. We keep moving over. We've got the speedometer. And this engine is designed to go fast. We could easily cross 100 miles an hour with this type of locomotive. Radios here. This is a PTC, positive train control screen. And what that's for is all mainline locomotives running anywhere in the United States needs to have a positive train control system. Okay. And basically what that does is it's always monitoring where the train is, what the speed limit is, what the next signal is, make it so you can't go through any red lights, you can't go too fast around a curve, nobody's going to crash into each other, everybody's going to be safe. But obviously steam engines were not designed with this in mind, so we've started the process of outfitting this engine with a positive train control screen. But it's hundreds of thousands of dollars to get this equipment all together.
Before that, how did you do it? Just by right?
Yeah.
Radio communication?
Well, I mean, the engineer just had to follow the signals, know the route, follow all the signs. Basically, how you drive a car. If a car had a computer in it that said, "Oh no, you're going too fast, I'm not going to let you," or "I'm not going to let you go through this red light," that's basically what this does.
Okay.
But yeah, we're outfitting this engine with that equipment. So the donation you made of coming up here for this cab tour helps us get to that goal. We'll keep going. The big hot thing in here is the boiler. And that's the biggest component we've got. So that starts here, and it's the equivalent of having a giant tea kettle on its side. So it runs all the way up to the front. Just before the smokestack is where the boiler ends. The boiler's filled with tubes that run through. It's a fire tube boiler. And it runs from the firebox that's down here where all the fire is. Those tubes run all the way to the front where the smokestack is. So fire is going to be going all the way length of that boiler to be able to get our steam going with water.
So this is wood, not coal, correct? Coal, not water.
This neither. It's oil, actually. So the firebox in here is about the size of maybe a mid-sized car, actually. It's a huge room. Easily $950 a month for an apartment that size. Yeah, it was originally actually a coal burner. It was delivered in 27 as a coal burner, but we don't have coal mines out here, but we got a lot of oil. So they converted it in its first major rebuild in the 30s to burn oil, which a lot better for basically every locomotive that runs in the West is an oil burner.
That far back in the 30s?
Yeah.
Wow.
They figured out that, we're trucking and bringing all this coal in from the east. It doesn't make sense. We can get oil here. And this is, really what, in the grand scheme of things, is a superpower type locomotive. And oil burns twice as hot as coal does. So it's quite a big energy boost. This used to have an auger in it that was a product called a stoker that would just bring coal from the tender into the firebox. And there's some kind of remnants of that. You can kind of see that divot in the floor there and things like that.
Oh.
But this tender has no coal in it. It is 2 sections. The top portion is oil, and that's only a few thousand gallons at the very top. Then the bulk of it, the bottom portion, is 20,000 gallons of water. You use far more water than you do coal when you're running.
And it's recording.
It is?
Yes, sir.
Oh God, this is a dream come true right here.
When they say, yeah, go ahead.
All right, so one of you guys has to ring the bell.
Okay.
So, and then 2 short toots. Okay?
2 short.
Okay.
We gotta keep steam pressure in it. All right, keep ringing the bell.
Okay.
All right, 2 short toots. Thanks for coming, guys.
Can I live here? I think this is my new happy spot right
I
here.
told you, $9.50 a month, right in there.
What do we
So,
Thank you so much.